Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, please continue to pray for me by singing along with me, gesturing at your screen, and leaving a dislike on this video. A couple of things. Tomorrow, I'm going to be pitching my art to a friend who has the right connections, it sounds like. I want to score something. I find that I often don't have leverage in my life, right? When I'm, whether it be at my day job or negotiating various things. And I need to find that one key in my life. So, for example, I see all sorts of wacky art projects sell for something. I just need to find the right piece. I really do feel that. So I'm kind of diversifying all over the place now, right? I'm still working with metals. I hope to get another chance with bismuth at some point. Um, I Lego ideas, obviously, the mathematical patterns. Lately, I've been drawing stuff, and I even did a banana on a canvas, and I hung it on the wall just to see the reaction. I don't think I got very far with that, but it got the conversation going. Tomorrow, I'm going to pitch to the friend of a friend who has some connections in art to pray for that. I may think about leaving the United States once again. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go though. I uh, I liked my time in Taiwan. The only thing I didn't like about Taiwan, I guess maybe if I went to a rural part of Taiwan, this might not so much apply. There was not a whole lot of space for all the art projects, right? All of the homes that I went to, I can't see myself melting metal in any of those places. Most people live in apartments, especially if you're sharing an apartment. There's no outdoor balconies and stuff like that. Um, and it looks like electricity is at a premium. It's very easy to accidentally trip the circuit breakers, even just plugging in a couple computers, a cell phone, and then you dry your hair. The power got tripped out. And so I can't imagine trying to melt bismuth, or God forbid, any of the higher melting point metals there. And it was all right to take a 2 month break away from that, but going the rest of my life without that stuff, that frightens me. I don't know if it should or not. I mean, there's a lot of career opportunities there, and certainly there's less of a need to supplement my income with the. I don't know why. I get myself very comfortable with something, and then the idea of not being able to do it frightens me. That's a very common theme of mine, right? I get myself too comfortable. During the first part of my trip to Taiwan, I kept finding myself missing various things back home in the United States, various foods. As much as I curse having to drive here in the United States, there were times when I was in Taiwan. Oh my God, I wish I could just get in my car and go wherever, right? And stargazing events, especially Taiwan. I mean, there is the mountain area to go stargazing, but you got to plan your trip ahead of time, right? You don't just jump in your car and get into the mountains in 2 hours like you do here in the United States. And it was an adjustment, right? Um, all right. So I'm gonna have to think about that. Taiwan was one place. Now you guys may remember at my grandmother's funeral, I asked my grandmother to talk to Mary Curry, to have Mary Curry set me up on a blind date with some of her relatives. And not long after that, I started chatting with her granddaughter and potentially one of her reincarnations. And I hit it big with both of them. I want to say, one day while talking to her reincarnation, I dropped the L bomb and it turned positively, and then I got scared out of my wits because I wasn't ready for that kind of lifestyle just yet. But uh, I tend to get along with people of Mary Curry's descent a lot better, and I may think about possible career pivot. That one's a little bit trickier. There's language barriers, and I don't have family there, obviously. This is the Peter Dislike. Please pray for me. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.